all I can say is...
What's your plan? There's a master plan in Lagos.
Well,
Look
absolutely,
at that.
absolutely. Your question was a bit specific to that particular. So, but let me tell you the plan for Lagos. Every society that's growing, we have traffic issues. So we must keep innovating. Now, there are over 11 million vehicles in Nigeria. 2.1 or 2 million of those vehicles, that's about 19-20%, are in Lagos. Lagos has the smallest size in terms of land in this country, 0.4%, and the biggest population. So we are congested. Now, there are various things that needs to happen. The first one is we need mass movement of people. That is rail. We must complete the blue line has started, as you know, it's crossing to the marina. So what needs to happen is we need to aggressively pursue the completion of that. Now, it's a lot of money, I know, but then it's a priority. So we then need to improve on our water transportation at the same time. So we need to improve on the road, on the rail, and on the water. That's the one way that we can really improve on the traffic experience of Lagosians. Now, in terms of roads, what needs to happen is zero tolerance for potholes. Now, not all our roads will be tarred in 3-4 years, but the ones that are tarred must be more monitorable. The ones we build must be more maintained. So the issue is we have 3 asphalt plants in Lagos. That's enough to take care of our needs. If we will stop the selling of our asphalts to private sector people. So contractors must go and get their own, because there are businesses around. So it improves the business opportunity for asphalt providers and the bitumen providers. So, but for us, it creates jobs. Those asphalt plants, when they produce, we use them to fix our roads. And what that means is we build gangs. Most of the time it's done direct labor. Some are given to private contractors who build the road in order to maintain it. But what that means is we'll be able to create more jobs and be able to improve on the traffic experience of the citizens of Lagos. Now, there are areas that we've noticed. We've noticed about 51 traffic congestion points in Lagos. So, like Akpogbon, when you are trying to get to Third Mainland Road, Adele, when you are trying to get up. Now, we've noticed such areas. All of them require different solutions. It's possible that in some area we have to eliminate roundabouts. In some area, introduction of traffic lights. In some area, expansion. So it depends on the various areas. As a matter of fact, we are doing the study now. But in a state like Lagos, where we are all connected, when there is a problem on Third Mainland Bridge, it trails back to other areas of the state. So what that means is, when you find a solution for an area, you must model it. So you do a traffic modeling to make sure that your solution here doesn't cause problem at the other end. That's what's going on now. But those areas have been identified, and we are checking what the best solutions are. Now, if you recall, in front of Muson Center, under the bridge, it wasn't there before. It was our government during the BRF regime that introduced it, and it was because of those type of solutions.
And that place truly helped.
It truly helped. The ramp coming on Uzumba that links up with Falomo Bridge wasn't there before. It was an introduction. So all these innovations are the things that we are thinking about, because like we said, people will move around in Lagos. We want economy to build. So there will be traffic. Prosperity brings traffic. That's the reality. People buy more cars, they want to less. So it's good. But as a government, we must manage it. And then, of course, we must now manage our behavior on the road. So that the last man needs to do his job, control traffic, make sure everything moves. But again, in some areas, it's possible that we have to improve the time that even the traffic light works. Because sometimes around 11, it goes to amber, which allows people to move. But maybe it must go to 1. Maybe it must go to 12, because Lagos is expanding and our traffic, our nightlife must improve. And therefore, so it's a bouquet of initiatives that we need to look at. But like I said, we've looked at the various issues, but those 2 things are very important. Water transportation. Part of the problem is our waterways are very huge. So for example, if you look at Ikorodu to VI, there is no, when you go around the world, Netherlands, England, they are canals. They are not huge body of waters. So the challenge is, you cannot take people from Ikorodu and stop somewhere else. You must go all the way. So it's one traffic. What that means is when the operator is coming back, they don't have people. So it's empty. So it's not profitable for them. That's why they charge more money. So government, we need to now come in and have interaction with them as to what do we do? How do we help them? Do we get bigger buses? Do we do the subsidy? So those are the issues that we need to look at. But we've seen what the problem is. We need to improve our waterways. navigation needs to get better, safety has to get better, and so on and so forth. But we've seen the issue, but all those three that makes it intermodal must operate. But aggressively, we must continue.
All right, let me